guys. I don't know how long this video will last. We're at the cabin. If you've been watching the last few shorts that I've posted, you know that. And I don't have my tripod. I don't have any of my filming stuff. But I'm sitting down to film this wonderful fiber, his Cotswold. And I don't normally spin with my shoes on, but I've had to go in and out. So I've got my hiking boots on, so this ought to be strange to spin with. But I wanted to spin a little bit with you guys. Okay, funny story. I'm using my phone. And, okay, so my phone is stuck in, it's up here, stuck in the arm of a bear. Two bears climbing up a pole, paper towel holder. I've adapted, so I don't know how I'm gonna post this because my phone is actually upside down. I'd love to get a picture of it, but I can't because I don't have two phones. Anyway, if you could see that my apparatus I've got going on, you'd have to chuckle. How many of you that are watching right now are hand spinners? Because I do a lot of other things on my channel. And if Doug comes in, doing this with shoes on is really strange. If Doug comes in, I'll just have to turn it off. He's down there working on the spring. We have a spring. We have up here where our cabin is, we have a water company. It's all volunteer. And so we have pipes that run to our cabin, so we have water, which is wonderful because a lot of cabins this high up and this remote don't have any water. You have to pack in your water. So we're really grateful for that. But we also have a lease with the Forest Service, and we're allowed to tap into a Forest Service spring. So it fills a big holding tank that's up on the mountain. And and it wasn't filling up the tank right, so Doug's down there trying to problem solve. Yeah, this is Cotswold. I have never, to my knowledge, spun just pure Cotswold. Oh man, is it an awesome fiber. It is not, at least it doesn't feel to me to be really soft. I don't know what I wouldn't have a guess about microns or anything like that. But what I'm really loving about it is that it has these little, well, they're not little hairs, is all I could call it, but they're not like a guard hair. Anyway, they spin up really nice, and it may just be the way the rovings were processed. I don't know. But as I'm spinning it, it's creating this halo that I am loving. I'm spinning on an Ashford Joy. And I feel privileged to be able to spin on this wheel. This wheel came to me serendipitously. I have a friend, Tracy. Y'all have heard me talk about Tracy. And we've been friends literally over 50 years. And her mother was a quilter. That's all I knew all these years, is that her mom liked to quilt. And her mom passed away last winter. And when Tracy went to take care of the affairs, she sent me a picture, and I saw a case, a blue zip-up case, said Ashford on it. And she said, "We don't know what this is. Mom started getting into felting and stuff. We don't know what it is. Do you want it?" I said, absolutely I do. And I didn't know what was in the bag, but I knew it was an Ashford. And I knew that meant yum. So they brought me back all kinds of things. And I am truly grateful. And her mom's name was Billy. And she's actually made herself tags. And I'm just going to leave those on there. It reminds me of Billy every time I spin. I had never spun on an Ashford Joy. And I go down to the coffee shop almost every Saturday and spin with the fiber people in my area. And I've taken my country spinner. Oh, that was cumbersome. And I've taken my Shack Matchless. And it wasn't too bad. And let's see, I don't know if I have taken my traditional down, my Ashford traditional or not. But when I got this, I took it down. Oh my gosh, y'all. If you're looking for a portable wheel, this is fabulous. It is so lightweight. I just throw it over my shoulder and I've still got my hands free to carry my basket, my coffee, my phone, whatever I want. It's great. Awesome. I really love it a lot. And it's my kind of my go-to wheel right now because I started spinning this fiber on this wheel at the coffee shop, and I don't want to switch. I want it to be all the same. So I've just about got this bobbin full, and I have another bobbin full. And we're going to be going home tomorrow, so I bet you I won't have time to ply this. Let's do a little ply test and see what it looks like. Oh, yummy. Maybe a little, I don't know, it's not a little over twisted. I think it hangs nicely. Look at that. You might have to take your fingers and squish your phone or your whatever it is so you can see that. But that's what the yarn's going to look like when it's plied together. Yeah, I don't like spinning with my shoes on. I'm heavy-footed. It's not as smooth to me. I can hear a little bit of rubbing. I don't know what that's from. That's a new development. Might be just because that bobbin is so full. I do think I'm going to order some extra bobbins from Ashford because these fill up really fast. I do not normally spin fine lace weight yarn. I like big, bulky, chunky, woolen yarn. I like fat, soft art yarn. I have a lot of Navajo churro yarn because that was what we raised when we had our farm. We had other sheep too, but we had more predominantly Navajo churro sheep. So I have a lot of that kind of fiber. And I like it spun where it's very lofty and thick and I got the windows cleaned here at the cabin. This is my first trip this year. It's Memorial Weekend. And I'll do some more cleaning as the day progresses probably. I think I'll go through the pantry and wipe out the refrigerator and get into the cupboard where the dishes are and make sure everything's wiped out there. Yeah, these shoes are, I have to concentrate to slow my feet because they just make me want to travel faster. That's what I'm doing today. I won't keep you. I just wanted to say, hey. I'm curious, since I've been posting fiber videos, how many people that are watching my videos are fiber people. Can you comment below if you're a hand spinner, weaver, fiber person? I'd like to know if my videos are coming up on anybody's feed or anything like that. I'd sure appreciate it. Let's all take care of each other, y'all. Bye.